Fact 1. Mercury is shrinking. Mercury is already the smallest planet in the solar system, excluding the dwarf planet Pluto, of course, and the second densest after Earth. It is only getting smaller and denser. For many years, scientists believed that Earth was the only tectonically active planet in the solar system. That changed after Mercury's surface, space environment, and geochemistry and ranging spacecraft did the first orbital mission at Mercury, mapping the entire planet in high definition and getting a look at features on its surface. In 2016, data from Messenger revealed cliff-like landform known as fault scarp. Because the fault caps are relatively small, scientists are sure that they weren't created that long ago and that the planet is still contracting 4.5 billion years after the solar system was formed. Fact 2. Pluto has a bizarre atmosphere. Pluto's observed atmosphere broke all the predictions. Scientists saw the unexpected haze extending as high as 1000 miles, rising above the surface than the atmosphere on Earth. As data from NASA's New Horizons mission flowed in, scientists analyzed the haze and discovered some surprises there too. Scientists found about 20 layers of Pluto's atmosphere that are both cooler and more compact than expected. This affects calculation for how quickly Pluto loses its nitrogen-rich atmosphere to space. NASA's New Horizons team found out that tons of nitrogen gas escape the dwarf planet by the hour, but somehow Pluto can constantly resupply that lost nitrogen. The dwarf planet is likely creating more of it through geological activity. Fact number 3. Rings are much common than we thought. We know about Saturn rings since telescopes were invented in the 1600s, but it took spacecraft and more powerful telescopes built in the last 50 years to reveal more. We know that every planet in the outer solar system, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, has a ring system, but the rings differ from planet to planet. Saturn's spectacular halo, made in part of sparky, reflective water ice, is not repeated anywhere else. Instead, the rings of the other giants are likely made of rocky particles and dust. Rings aren't limited to planets either. In 2014, for example, astronomers discovered rings around the asteroid Chariklo. Fact number 4. Jupiter's giant red spot is shrinking. Along with being the solar system's largest planet, Jupiter also hosts the solar system's largest storm known as the Great Red Spot. It's been observed in telescopes since the 1600s and studied from modern instruments like NASA's Juno, which recently provided evidence that the storm is hundreds of miles tall and is likely fed by wind from thousands of miles below too. Storm has been a raging conundrum for centuries, but in recent decades, another mystery emerged that the spot is getting smaller. In 2014, the storm was actually 10,250 miles across, about half of its historical size. This signal is being monitored in professional telescopes and also by amateurs. Amateurs are often able to make more consistent measurements of Jupiter because of viewing time on larger professional telescopes is limited and often split between different objects. Fact number 5. There may be a huge planet at the edge of the solar system. In January 2015, California Institute of Technology astronomers Konstantin Batygin and Mike Brown announced, based on the mathematical calculations and simulation, that there could be a giant planet lurking far beyond Neptune's. Several teams are now on the search for this theoretical planet 9, and search suggests it could be located within the decade. The large object, if it exists, could help explain the movement of some objects in the Kuiper belt, an icy collection of objects beyond Neptune's orbit. Brown has already discovered several large objects in that area that in some cases rivaled or exceeded the size of Pluto. But scientists are pursuing another theory too, that Planet 9 could in fact be a grapefruit-sized black hole, warping space similarly to the way a gigantic planet would. And yet another team suggests that the weird movement of the far-flung Kuiper belt occupants could be the collective influence of smaller objects, not an undiscovered planet or black hole at all. Fact number 6. Earth's Van Allen belts are more bizarre than expected. Earth has several bands of magnetically trapped, highly energetic charged particles around our planet known as Van Allen belts, named after the discoverer of the phenomenon. While we've known about the belts since the dawn of space age, the Van Allen probes launched in 2012 have provided our best ever view of them. They have uncovered quite a few surprises along the way. We know that the belt expands and contracts according to solar activity. Sometimes the belts are very distinct from one another, and sometimes they swell into one massive unit. An extra radiation belt was spotted in 2013. Understanding these belts helps scientists make better prediction about the space weather or solar storms. Fact number 7. Titan has a liquid cycle. Another weird moon in Saturn's system is Titan, which hosts a liquid cycle that moves material between the atmosphere and the surface. That sounds a lot like Earth's water cycle, but Titan's immense lakes are filled with methane and ethane, possibly over a layer of water. Researchers hope to use data from the International Cassini mission to tease out some Titan secrets before designing a submarine that might one day plumb the depths of mysterious moon. Fact 8. The solar atmosphere is much hotter than the sun's surface. While the sun's visible surface, the photosphere, is 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, its upper atmosphere has temperatures in the millions of degrees. It's a large temperature differential with little explanation. NASA has several sun gazing spacecraft on this case. However, they have some ideas for how the heat is generated. One is heat bombs, which happens when magnetic fields cross and realign in the corona. Another is when plasma waves move from sun's surface into the corona. With new data from Parker's solar probe coming in all the time, we are closer than ever unlocking the mysteries at the heart of our solar system. Fact number 9. Saturn has a hexagonal shaped storm. Saturn's northern hemisphere has a raging six-sided storm nicknamed the hexagon. This hexagon, a towering multi-layered storm, has been there for decades, if not hundreds of years. The strange storm was discovered in the 1980s but was barely visible in the Cassini mission flew by between 2004 and 2017. Images and data from Cassini revealed the storm to be 180 miles tall, 20,000 miles wide, and composed of air moving over 2,000 miles per hour.